Hey everyone, this is the ShutInBakas. My name is Chris. So, a bit late once again. I've been slacking. I've also been very busy. I'm not like not uploading because I don't want to. It's just I've been very busy. So yes, let's get into the news. So today we are going to be talking about the Crunchyroll merging with Funimation thing, or vice versa. Technically, Funimation is becoming Crunchyroll, but it's just overall a good thing in general because Crunchyroll was the better platform between the two. So overall, I would say this was the best outcome. Obviously, I don't really think that putting everything all together is a good thing. That's just me personally. Because, that becomes a monopoly at one point or another. But we'll see how that goes. Don't go, announcing, the companies being bad before they've done anything bad. But yeah, overall, let's just see what they've got. This happened originally on the 2nd of March. It took me a while to get this video recorded, so don't judge me too badly. I knew about this ages ago. They just recently released an update of new content onto the platform, so we'll take a look at that now. So, I'm just going to look through this list that they've added, which is everything that they've taken from Funimation and put onto Crunchyroll. So, let's take a look. So first up we've got Assassination Classroom, which I think is a classic that most people have watched, but if you haven't, go ahead, because that is one of the shows that during the early teens was like, early 20-teens, basically it was very popular with the younger anime audience, and it's a good show in general. So I'm not trying to disgrace it or anything. It's a good show. If you get a bit tear jerky and you don't like that, maybe this isn't the show for you. But it's a funny show. Has some action in it, and if you're not someone who likes dialogue heavy shows, you probably enjoy it. Anyway, so, what else have we got? We've got Blockade Battlefront. That one always screws me up. Bo Fury, which is a show I did a review on. I have the limited edition of it here in the ShutInBakas studio. And yeah, it's a good show. I don't think it's like the best isekai, because it's not. It's nowhere near best isekai. It's just fun. Like, honestly, you just sit down and you watch it and you have fun. Like, you don't have to think about anything. What else we got? We got Cowboy Bebop, so that's neat. I'm pretty sure that's already on Netflix, but who cares? More options is neat. Darling in the Franxx dub. The dub is decent for that, I think. It works. It's fine. Date Alive dub. The dubs are pretty fun for that. Demon Lord Retry. Jared says that's a good show, so I'll have to take his opinion on that. But watch that if you're wanting an isekai, I think. Dr. Stone dub. The Dr. Stone dubs have notoriously been pretty good, so watch those if you haven't seen Dr. Stone and have been waiting out for a dub on that. We've also got the dub of Fate Grand Order Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia. I hate that name so much. So if you're a Fate watcher and you only watch the shows dubbed, now you can on Crunchyroll. Fire Force dub, so you can watch that dubbed on Crunchyroll now, so good stuff. High School DxD dub, which, this is the weird one, because on Crunchyroll you can't watch it subbed, but only dubbed. And I find that very strange, considering, while the dub is funny, don't get me wrong, the sub is better, because it treats the plot a bit more seriously. So, yeah, take that one for what you will. If you're just wanting a funny, ecchi harem show with some demonic battles in it, High School DxD's there for you. But I'm guessing if you wanted something like that, you've already seen it, so I don't really know if my suggestion is really, worthy. Anyway, we've got Horimiya sub and dub, so that's good. Hound to Summon a Demon Lord dub, which, yeah, the show was decent. I'm actually surprised there's a dub of it. I didn't actually know there was one. I thought there wouldn't be because it was such a niche show, but apparently it does, so there you go. We've also got Kaguya-sama Lovers War dub and sub for the second season, with the dub for the second season, because the second season wasn't on Crunchyroll before, and that was quite annoying for people who wanted to watch the show. But no, it's there now, and you can watch it to get caught up if you haven't already. We've also got shows such as Kuma 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 Bear, which is just another isekai, but it's a cutesy one, so if you want something like that, watch that. Log Horizon, one of the original isekais. I think that show came out in 2011 or 2012 or something. It's very old. Some people will say that's not very old, but in terms of anime, when a show gets to 10 years old, it pretty much becomes ancient. And I'm right. If you think of a show like let's say Haruhi Suzumiya, that show is technically almost 15 years old now. It must be 15 years old now. And for some people that would feel like yesterday, but the point is it's 15 years old, and that's ancient now. Nobody even thinks about Haruhi Suzumiya anymore because the show's been dead for so long, and new fans don't really watch the classics anymore. They mainly just watch the new, currently airing stuff, which I don't blame you. But yeah, the point is, if nobody watches the show anymore because they don't know it's a thing, it's become ancient. Anyway, we've got the Dragon Maid dub, so that's good. We have the My Hero Academia dub all the way through to season 5. I haven't seen My Hero. I don't plan on watching it. I'm just not really into the whole, shonen stuff right now. More importantly, they've got Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation sub and dub on Crunchyroll, the full season. I think the dub is currently still airing for the second part. Not that I like the dub. The dub is not very good. But, yeah, it's there if you want to watch it. They've also got Our Last Crusade or The Rise of a New World, which is a very average show, but it's there. We made a video on it. If you haven't seen it and you wanted to, it's there now. Overlord Dub is there for season 1 through 3. Rosario plus Vampire sub and dub, so that's... it was an alright show. I mean, I've thought about it a bit less, ever since watching it, and I've just kind of come to the conclusion that it was alright, it's not groundbreaking, it was just kind of there. We've also got Shadow's House, sub and dub. Also, you will see next to the titles that they'll have, region-specific things, only in specific regions. If it doesn't say that, that means it's available in all regions, but if it specifies, then that means, it's only available there. So, keep that one in mind. You've also got That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 1 and 2 and OADs dub. The dub for Slime is decent. The second season dub was interesting because it was taking place during the 2020 pandemic. And you could tell because all of the voice actors' microphones sounded different. So, yeah, they kind of didn't sound like they were in the same world, and it was a bit distracting. But luckily I watched it subbed anyway, so it didn't really bother me. But yeah, I rewatched it dubbed recently with someone, and yeah, it was kind of jarring hearing, someone talking into a professional mic and then someone talking into an Xbox mic. So, I'm exaggerating, obviously, but yeah, it's a bit jarring. We also have Devil as a Part-Timer, sub and dub. The Promised Neverland Season 1 and 2. So, that's cool. Just don't watch Season 2, that's what I've heard. Quintessential Quintuplets dub of Season 1 and 2. Tokyo Ghoul dub. Joseph would like this. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, sub and dub. And what else? Yes, of course. Wonder Egg Priority sub and dub. So, Wonder Egg is... again, one of those shows that I struggle to recommend to anyone. Just watch the series, don't watch the last episode, and make up your own ending. That's the best I can do for you. It's a really good looking show, visually, it's very nice. But then you hit the final episode and they just screwed it horribly. So, we're still waiting for that second season, guys. Unless it's in Evangelion where it's ended and it will never make sense. Until 20 years later when they decide, maybe we should remake the show in movies this time. Anyway, that's the Crunchyroll part of this episode. They are definitely going to be adding more shows, so keep an eye out on that. If your favorite show isn't on here yet, it will be in time. Just give them the time to do this. So yeah, just keep your eye out, because from what I've heard, they're also closing down Funimation eventually, because in a FAQ that they did, they specified that if you have both accounts, you might as well close your Funimation account, because probably nothing new is going to be airing on there anymore. So, yeah, you might as well just go completely Crunchyroll at this point. So, yep, keep that one in mind. There will be a possible, freaky part of maybe the price increasing. They might double it because you're getting double the content. I would say that's a fair point, but I think that would make everyone second guess buying, the premium again. So, yeah, keep that one in mind. The price might increase. But either way, if you haven't made a Crunchyroll account before, you can get it for free with a free premium trial. So, do that. Anyway, most importantly, Mushoku Tensei Season 2 has been announced by the official Twitter page and studio. It's currently in production. There is no release date yet. It's just coming out at some point. My guess is the second half of this year or the first half of next. It definitely won't be coming out anytime soon, that's for sure. Sorry if you had your hopes up, but that's just not happening. If they don't have anything to show, like visual-wise, except for a logo, that's a bad sign. Not as a sign of, bad quality, it's just a sign of this isn't coming out for a while. Because if they take a while, they'll make it good. That's my opinion. Like, if they take the time to make this show good, that's better than them rushing it and us just going, well, that was anticlimactic. So, yep, I'm fine with them taking their time. Also, if you go to the MushokuTensei.jp website, you will find the announcement here for the second season. So, yeah. Also, yeah, for some reason, people don't seem to realize that shows have websites. You can usually find them on My Anime List. They'll have them linked on the page for that. So, if you want to find a website of one of your favorite shows, this is the way to do it. Anyway, last thing I wanted to talk about was we hit 69 subscribers recently, and I wasn't around to, talk shit about it. I'm very upset with myself about that. Thank you for 69 subscribers. Nice. There you go. I said it. We'll be making more videos in the future. We'll be making more figure unboxings because we have unhealthy spending habits. And, of course, I'll be making more videos on currently airing anime as they come out. I'll have to be getting caught up on a lot of shows. I've fell behind on a lot of things such as Lee Dale and Slow Loop. Not because I don't want to watch them, just because I've been busy, like I said. So, yeah, overall, that's the news. If you want more news bits like this, I'm more than happy to do them. I'm not a all-knowing source of information for news, so if I missed something, let us know in the comments, because I'm more than happy to be corrected on information I got wrong, or if there's something important that you want to bring it up in the comments, and people will see it. So, yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in another video soon, hopefully. And, yeah, see you next time. Peace out.